What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Plantnwitpete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related. If that tickles your fancy, hit the subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Alright, guys. If you can hear the fan, apologies. It's hot. Alright, it is currently 8:50 in the morning. I woke up this morning, it was cool. We're talking 66 in the middle of the summer. I'm feeling myself. Until I get in here. Well, it went down some. It was 84. Alright, this thing actually said 70 degrees when I walked in here. But of course, you know that I opened the door. If I do this, see that? See that light? That is pure sun. So the sun comes directly through the door. Like that there, as you can see, it comes straight through the door, and it heated up so freaking quick, you guys. It hit 80, 84 before I even knew it, and bad idea. Alright, so now I know if I'm going to record early in the morning, keep the damn door closed, and just cut the lights back on. Now, you know I normally use that there sunlight, natural light, to come in here and do what it needs to do. This light is so disturbing. Hold on, guys. But I normally come in here and let the... That's strange. Something's in the way. Let the light, natural light in here. There we go. So I don't have to waste energy, per se. But, yeah. Hot. Notice I still have this on. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Today's video, we're going to... My girl here is literally growing off her posts. She's just gorgeous. The light is up here. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with her, as in light situation. She's on a stand, so if I bring her down some, I don't know if you can see the. No, you can't. You barely can see the plant. But I'm just going to tie her down with this here. It's not a, let's just say rope, alright? So I need to readjust her over some and get her back on the post, or her plank, rather, even though she don't need it. Let's just totally be honest. I haven't used any type of string, wire, etc. in so long. Maybe, yeah, when she first started I did, because I still can see it, but from the top view, she's actually growing towards this here backdrop light, which is a, don't quote me on it, it's in the description box below. They work wonders. I have three. I bought 3 of them. Well, I got one to do a video on, and then I went back and bought more because they work. They're not overpowering, and of course I have like calatheas and barantas and things of such that don't need that high power light, but they do it. Let's get started. Alright. But yeah, she's growing towards that, and we're going to go ahead and get her. There she is. Like that leaf there, which is the newest leaf, just gorgeous. I always forget what she looks like the philodendron. I know it's not Elsmer dense, but something like that, you guys. But this is just a regular philodendron, green philodendron. What is that one? Green emerald. Got it. I couldn't figure that out for nothing. I have the red one. This is the massive green one. Some of you guys should have it in your collection. I know you did order from the shop, but there we go. But as you can see, she is working on another leaf as well, which is why I do love philodendrons. Most aroids at that, simply because of, yeah, I don't want to, if I pull her, she is definitely going to, can you see that? Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the rope, since the stem is about maybe 1.5 inches thick. I'm just going to get this cord here tied around the stem like that, and then use the remaining cord to go around the board so I can be able to pull her and adjust her, even though she doesn't. Well, it's a light right here that you're seeing that sits directly above my head where I'm sitting at. But let's go ahead and do this here. Simple tie knot. Now this here monstrosity of a string I don't like, okay? Simply because why? You can see it. Alright. Oh my word. I'm sweating, guys. It's hot up top. Whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead. There we go. Alright, so now she has some tension on her, and we can start to wrap. Luckily, this here process does not take forever, even though I'm already hot and about to give up on it. Oh, alright, and then I just used this here. I know you probably can't see as much, but done. Simple. Oh. Guys, I don't see how plants enjoy this. Lord have mercy. Like this is if this is like anywhere near, it ain't even got to be near like the thought of hell. I gotta get my life together because this is not go. Alright, it's a little mark. I was a little worried. This is not going to work because it's like horribly crazy. But guys, you can see the little ugly cord there. But as I said before, she doesn't need it. It's very humid in here. I had to pull some of the aerials. You see the light just turned off. I had to pull some of the aerials off of her. Well, off the plank rather, to secure her down. I probably should have told you in the beginning before we got started. I'm doing some repots, and I'm praying and hoping that I don't need to do any more repots unless I want to combine some plants, which I'm thinking about combining some of these here. My massive collection of Marantas, like the red ones. I have already 2 big pots of them. And then I also have the small 6-inch Costa Farm pots that they are growing in as well. And then I have one that is in a smaller little longer, taller situation, and I have, yeah, so it's 3. It's 4 that I could put together to make a massive pot that I might do. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of soil. You know, I don't like soil. Yeah, that part. But and then I also I'm going to. I'll talk about it once I get to it, you guys. Let's go ahead and get some of this here stuff out the way. Now, I could have sworn, here it is. I'm like, I know I just had my scissors. Let's get my table together. This is my doorstop. I hook it up at the top, and it keeps the wind from taking the door down the street. You know, not necessarily taking it down the street, but tearing up my door. So yeah, well, yeah, let's go ahead and get this out the way. I also have my first begonia, you guys. You've probably seen some of those begonias like on my page, like I forgot what it's called, but anyway, this here begonia, again, sale. Immaculata was when everything was like the it begonia at that time. Of course, couldn't find them down here. I almost just knocked this whole pot over. That wouldn't have been too good. But she has definitely grown, and I grew these from cuttings, and that plant that I got of her was horrible. I mean, you know, when they water these, they're in their pots there, and that's a no drainage type of situation, which is not good, especially when you don't give that plant enough time. Yeah, these have to come out. I use these little cut up hangers. I don't know if you guys still use wire hangers or not, but yeah, we stopped using these a long time ago, but just wire hangers. But I did decide to keep some, and they come in handy. Oh Lord, I knew I just broke a root. I heard that. Oh, well, it has a hook in it. It'll make more sense if I cut this here wire off of them. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? If you ever get a chance, get some of your begonias, or especially if you have a maculata, and put it in some sun. This thing shimmers like a diamond. Like, it is awesome. But as you can see, it's been a while since I don't say checked on her, but adjusted her, and she has fallen over, and the leaves just, of course, they adjust to the light. So I definitely wanted, let's see, I was going to combine them, to be honest with you. I have another one down here that is much fuller. I was going to combine them to save a little space, which I could like chop and prop these and just stick them in the shop and go from there, but there's a whole root system down here. Yeah, so, and I do know begonias, they can definitely grow in tight spaces. They have nice, fine, like small, itty bitty, teeny weedy root systems. So the pot is not going to hurt anything, especially with it being that size. But with these here girls, I definitely don't want to lose them. As I said before. Alright, we're just going to do simple ties on this. But yeah, I don't want to lose them. Okay, bird, I hear you. Lose them at all, because it's one of the rescues, and anything that I do rescue, especially if it's something that I wanted, I don't get rid of it, because I put time into this here plant. Even though I might go and find a healthier specimen, I put time in this plant, you guys. I catered to her, or them rather, and that is something that matters to me a lot, especially when it comes to my babies. If I'm giving you that much care and attention, oh yeah, I'm going to keep you. I might combine you with a healthier, fuller plant, but yeah, we're still going to keep you. Alright, I wish I had my remote to my camera so I wouldn't have to. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that is one down. Three to go. Alright, and then these leaves are I don't know. Well, I can say, well, I do know. She didn't really start doing this until she got into this here situation. Because honestly, out in the environment that I came from, you know, the old place that I was at, again, there was a lot, I just had it, here it is. A lot of air, and it's not warm air, it's like, you know, AC, cool air, in and out kind of thing. This is why I love this here wire. You can't see it. Let's put her here. Back side there. Well, well, I hope everyone is doing okay. I am alright. I need to go and catch up on some of my YouTube videos, you know, other influencers. Come on. Please don't come out. Don't come out. Since I don't get to watch them as much because I'm usually out here recording, and then about time I get in to relax, you know, I still have things to do, and I'm not able to like sit down and watch unless I choose not to record anything. You look at these backs; they're just wonderful. And this is why I love them. Aside from the maculata dots. Which, if you guys didn't know, maculata in some other language, I think means polka dots or dots. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this is going to be weird because I want these outward facing. There we go. But yeah, guys, I don't get to, and then like, you know, YouTube, you get to save the videos to watch later. I have so many to catch up on. I heard something snap. So I don't know it necessarily what is going to go on. Yeah, so guys, you get the gist that is going on here. What I'm going to do is definitely either cut some of this here out or just fast forward it so you're not, you know, spending. There we go. Alright guys, so we are done here. She looks a little funky simply because of course she has to readjust, but yeah, she's alright. I'm going to get her back down here so she can get some light to readjust herself. Hopefully that pans out just fine. Alright, so the next one that we're going to do, going to get these. As you can see, I'm trying to work in a specific order here. I'm trying to get everything that needs to be posted up. Now this next one is my Monstera's, not Swiss cheese, Raffle 4 Touch of Sperma here. A lot of you remember her. We had some come to Jesus moments and I cut her up, which I could have waited, to be honest with you, but can I get this here? Yeah, let's bring it down some more. Of course, she's outgrown her post, which is nothing but a piece of wood that I found outside, which was actually perfect at the time. But yeah, she's grown tremendously, but there are some vines that have decided to come loose from this here board or wood, simply because of I think this is moss. Yeah, the moss that is on it is not technically secured on here. I think it's more placed, and then it's like extra stringy. It's kind of like, if I'm not mistaken, it used to be the air plant, the stringy one that we can find here in the South, growing on trees, which is freaking awesome. Instead of going in the store and paying $20, $30 for an air plant. But fairly simple. Just giving her a, there we go, come on. There we go. Just trying to give these roots something to latch on. Aside from that, so there's wood, just kind of like all the rest of them, you guys. Once the roots get into the moss, there we go. She's no longer hanging. I did break a leaf off of here, as you can see there. I think something fell over, or I went down too hard with my arm or hand and didn't realize it until I was leaving out of here that day. So, but yeah, she's fine. Done, straight to the point. All right, next plant that needs to be reattached. Is my red emerald. You guys did see, if I'm not mistaken, when, there we go. Yeah, that's long enough. When I gave her an extra plank, which is right here, actually, and I can't do too much moving on her, you guys. Oh, but this is her and this is she. As you can see, she is doing spectacular, but we have, that's the new growth, but she's starting to come away from her post. Whoa, don't you fall. coming away from her post. So, which is usual. Well, for her, it's pretty usual. Simply because of her direction of light, which I have changed a zillion of times, and I mean zillion. So, and then where she's at now, where she's at now, she's not getting that direct light situation that I need and or is looking for. Alright, so quick wrap here. Where did the string go? Is this it? No, that's not it. Guys, I just tied this. Is this it? Yeah, there it goes. Found it. I said, I just knew I made a knot. Alright, we are finished here. Whoa, there we go. I'll lean it back so you guys can see. There she is. Alright, so we are through. Let me prop her back up. Now she's going to go, in an area. There we go. She's going to go back over in this way because there's something else I need to get rid of, or not get rid of per se, but take care of, and it's just aggravating at this point. But anyway, guys, I think that it's it for the reattachment part now. Let's make sure. Yeah. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, let's put this over here. Alright, so now I have to mess with soil, and I should have went ahead and did the thing with the marantas over here, to be honest with you. Maybe a bigger pot, combine them and place them there, because I don't know, but for now I'm going to leave them there, because if I move those things, you guys, I'm going to want more plants. Let's just keep it 100. Yeah, so we're going to leave them there for now. They are fine. Don't need any water. I mean, maybe could use a little. Anyway, yeah, so now what we're going to do, let me go ahead. I have mulch, I have pots, I have my potting soil mixture down here. So what I'm going to do, that's already mixed. Luckily this stuff is already moistened. Oh, I can do it up here. Luckily it's already moistened, so it's not dusty, and you know how soil gets when it's dry. Yeah. So yeah, these are going in the trash. Metal. Alright. Stick that there. This here. Alright, so now what we're going to work on, you guys, is basically repotting. Now, hopefully this is the last repot for a very long, at least for the year. Except if I do those marantas. Okay, and maybe that one. I think she just needs, well, nothing, you know. I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna do some repots. I think there are 1, 2, 3, 4 repots that I'm going to do, hopefully real quick. Probably speed it up or cut some sections out so this video is not 12 hours long. And what soil I have left, I'm going to put in my GrowStar, however you want to pronounce it. Calathea or Persia, I think that's a Sinanthe. But yeah, we're going to fill in because yeah, there are some air pockets, and the plant had settled a long time ago. I think I mentioned that I had already, well, I can use this here because this is more garden soil than mixture, which but anyway, yeah, she just needs more soil, guys. I'm going to go ahead and repot my What is this? My peace lily, my variegated peace lily. I think it's the. Woo! If I would have missed that seed, that would have just been, yeah. As you can see, guys, she is finally, well, not finally, she has been growing. When we did the repot, there's like new growth everywhere. There's like babies coming out. I don't know if you guys can see those. Like little babies coming out. She's definitely shot out new growth. We all knew that she needed a repot. Whoa. Which is why the growth was stunted. I was okay with it. But I already knew that once, okay, this top portion is dry. I already knew that, I'm finna put this down and start talking. I already knew that she wasn't going to last too much longer in it, especially from how root bound she was. So yeah, I'm trying to get this top layer off, guys, which is fairly dry because it's coming right on off. Yep. But again, I wanted to make sure that this is not the last time, but close enough to the last time where I don't need to do any extra repotting unless it's something. Okay, please just don't blow in my face is all I ask for. My eyes, rather. I'm talking to the fan, you guys. Well, and the soil. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that this is the last. Yeah, she's growing. There are new roots everywhere in here. I would show you guys, but I don't want any of this soil in my eyes. The fan is on. But yeah, I had already knew that that pot that it was in wasn't going to last long. And so I would rather have her secured a lot better than what she is now. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, better than what she is now. So we're just going to backfill her back in again. Now she definitely should enjoy this for a very long time. Now, guys, you can find these pots here. I think I mentioned it already, but you can find them at Lowe's. My Home Depot doesn't carry them, but I do know my Lowe's. Getting air pockets out, guys. I do know my Lowe's carry them, and they're only like maybe $1. No, they're more than $1. They're like maybe $2 a piece or something like that, which is fairly reasonable. Very sturdy. Now, to be honest with you, all these here pots. All right, I'm poking to make sure that there's no random pockets. But all these black pots that you see or have seen or will see, to be honest with you, every last one of them came. I bought them rather for my calatheas. When I was going through that calathea phase, I didn't know what the world I was doing. I just loved the foliage. Well, the calatheas, yeah. I'll take that back. The calatheas, yeah. Marantas, not so good. I didn't know too much about spider mites at the time. It was just unnecessary, guys. But, you know, a little bit more soil mixture in here. Alright, so now she is almost complete. And, of course, I have my trusty dusty mulch down here that I will use to case her in. Now, don't worry about any of the, like the new shoots that come up, because if you know like I know, she's going to make a way. That plant is going to make a way so that it can do what it needs to do, whether you like it or not, to be honest. And that is just the God honest truth. Some more mulch here. Done. Simple. Straight to the point. A little bit more mulch here. Maybe some in the middle. Alright, so a little pat. Alright, there we go. Now she can enjoy her life in a nicer size pot and continue to grow. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Now this here next one, I'm definitely going to get out of this pot, even though you may have already seen the video already. I'm pretty sure you have, but it'll be, oh, excuse me. I was going to go ahead and get her out, but guys, she's growing. You know, we've been through this one of the videos before, but that root system was massive. But I can guarantee you I have a lot more down here that has a lot more massive roots than she do, just simply by the foliage. So I don't know. And then if I do, well, there's plenty of room for her to grow, so I'm not going to bother her because there's no roots at the top. So she's not root bound. I was going to honestly pot her up, but into one of these, you know, like I said before, but we're not going to do that, you guys. Yeah, we're just going to leave her. We're going to leave her be. Alright, so the next, let's get this soil out. Oh yeah, it's 86 in here now. So the temperature is going up. It also could be these lights, to be honest with you. Especially a couple. But yeah. Yeah. But anyway, you guys definitely see my Untitled root. She needs to be repotted as well. Look at those roots. Now, I was going to put her in sphagnum moss, which I probably should because these are nothing but, honestly, water roots. And then there are, definitely wanting to get them out of here because she has secondary roots as well. And then I have my confetti syngonium that is just, look at this variegation, guys. That is gorgeous. You cannot say that is not gorgeous, but she is definitely, I don't know, she's not root bound. I do know that, but as you can see, definitely time for a repot. So what I decided to do, what I usually always do is do an overkill, which now I definitely have to, well, I can reuse this one and switch them out as they grow. Yeah, I was going to go ahead and put both of them in one of the Costa, here we go, one of these here pots. Both of them, especially so I don't have to do any more repotting. But if I put that one in there this year, I shouldn't have to do any repotting. So that is what we're going to do here. Let's get this mulch off. Yeah, so it's water. And we're going to try and tease her out. I was going to put her in sphagnum moss, to be honest with you, but yeah, we're just going to keep her how she, please do not blow this way. There we go, get some of these here roots out. So this is what she looks like, and she's going to go down in there. Same as the rest, you guys. I probably should have. Why do I always do that? I always do that every single time. If you're not, take your coach, I call it coach, cash pole off, and then you put your soil in so there's no soil going straight to the bottom into the reservoir. And then now there's like mud or dirt in the bottom of it, which is not too good, especially if you're trying to water, you know. And then I water enough so, as you can see, I water enough so that, you know what? There we go. I water enough so that there is water down in the reservoir as well. So just filling this up with soil. Alright guys, camera cut off. Not sure where it left off at, but she's down inside of this here pot. Now all I have to do, well, I guess I can use this. That's a mixture of soil and what is that stuff called? Mulch. Alright, and then just basically get some more mulch. Here we go. Let's pull this down. Probably should have been there that. Yeah, pull this down some more. And just top her off as I did before with some mulch. Done. That variegation is like awesome. It was a while that she did not give me any variegation, as you can see, but it is coming through now. Get my cush. There she is. So now I definitely don't have to do anything with her anytime soon. Now the downside about these here pots is that when it's coming from something, you know, this size to that size, space. So yeah, eventually I'm definitely going to have to redo some things, and we'll talk about that later. The last plant that I have for you is the GHodec Road. I'm going to put her down into one of these here. I should have did a airier. Is airier a word? Soil mix. Let's grab. Whoa. Let's grab this. Grab that. And then I have to make sure, of course, I water her. There we go. Soil at the bottom. And then I can use the rest of that too. Yep. Now we need the plants here. Here we go. I wasn't sure how many I had. There's one there. Technically two. If you want to be technical, I could go ahead and cut it, but I'm not, because the root system on that one is only that root there, and it would definitely die back into a node and restart over. I could cut this one. This root's a lot longer. Same here. So technically there's three, but if you want to be real technical, there's 2, 4, 6 in here, which is perfectly fine with me. So just gonna stick them down in here and try not to break anything. Soil. And mulch. Very simple, easy, straight to the point. I'm trying to make sure I get all of these here roots covered. Where? Oh God, I'm looking for the mercy me. Alright, that is it. That is it. She has a soil. There we go. Trying to make sure everything looks decent. But there we go. She is in here, and I love how dark this foliage in that back. You know, those backs. There she is. Nice, nice, nice. But that is it, guys. For today's video, please do me a favor, hit that like button. Also comment down. Oh God, it is hot in here. Also comment down below. Let me know, like, are you in the process of doing repottings? I know that plants are like booming, and if you have a grow room, grow tent, greenhouse, they're booming. Let me know down in the comment section below. Everything I do usually over the channel will be down in the description box as well. So are my social handles. Please go over and give me a follow. A lot of those things that you see me using here on the channel will be down in the description box as well. Go over and check those out. They do come with discount codes that can save you some coin as well. And that is it, guys. Make sure you subscribe, and that button, that bell is hit, and keep you notified and let you know what's going on over here at Plantnwitpete. I'm looking around trying to make sure, because that was fairly quick on my end, even though I'm pretty sure I've been recording for an hour, I think, because, you know, I like to talk, but I definitely will be cutting things out. But yeah, that is it. Oh, my elbow is finally giving me a leaf, which I'm pretty sure is going to be variegated. But yeah, guys, that is it. yeah, that is it here. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Come on, guys, look at this. Like, you cannot. You really cannot. The backs on these are like freaking wonderful. Come on, lights. Stop looking at the pot. There it is. That is just wonderful. And she has all types of new leaves coming in.